Some spicy sound there for more on the situation. We welcome in Jared Carrabis, host of the Underdog Fantasy and the Baseball is Dead podcast, and of course, noted Red Sox super fan. First of all, what's up, my friend? We appreciate you joining us. And second of all, we were just talking during the break. It sounds like you're kind of at the epicenter of this whole thing.
Yeah, there's a lot going down here, LG. It's drama, but it's welcomed. And I'm gonna take the silver lining here. People are talking about the Red Sox again. We were irrelevant for 3 years. No one wanted to talk about us, and rightfully so. You had 2 last place seasons. You had a 500 season last year. We were lacking stars. We were lacking interesting storylines. We've got it all now. We have the stars. We have the storylines. And you know what else we have? A good baseball team. And that's because we added Alex Bregman to the mix on top of Garrett Crochet and Walker Buehler.
Yeah, hey, it's a lot of fun to follow your team right now. In your mind, though, we're talking about the epicenter of all the drama, not just you, but the hot corner. Where do the Red Sox stand with this third base situation in your mind?
Yeah, so here's the thing, and this is going to be a take that I get attacked for because it's going to be, oh, you're spewing what the team wants you to say. This is how I actually feel. I trust my manager. I trust Alex Cora to put the best field on the team, or the best team on the field in order to win.
I was picking up what you were laying down.
Yeah, yeah. And that team has Alex Bregman at third base, and that has Tristan Casas at first base, Trevor Story at shortstop, and here's the big name in all this. Everyone wants to talk about Devers. Everyone wants to talk about Bregman. But the big name that we should be talking about is highlighted right there. Is Christian Campbell. It's how do we make a path for this kid to make his big league debut on opening day? And if all that comes to fruition, you're going to have Rafael Devers at DH. I understand that he's upset right now, but this is Alex Cora's job. This is why he got paid top of the line money to come in, figure this out, have the conversation with Devers, and ease into this transition, because that is the best team that they can put on the field.
Hey, I read about the dinner at Cora's house, and it sounds like, there might be some drama in the media, but the conversation, it sounds like, between Bregman and Devers was amicable, and they were pretty much on the same page, and, Bregman was happy to defer. You're boys with Bregman. He was just on your podcast. What did he say?
Yeah, I mean, Bregman's always going to give you the political answer. He's going to say, I'll do whatever is best for the team. And he means that, though. Like, there's certain guys that'll say that, but they don't necessarily mean it. Bregman, if Alex Cora said, hey, like, the best chance for us to win is if you're catching, he'd be like, okay, never caught before, but I'll give it a shot if that's what you want me to do. So I genuinely believe he'll play whatever position that Alex Cora sees fit for him. But ultimately, I think it will be at third base, because, again, the X factor here is how do we get Christian Campbell in the lineup on opening day? And in order to do that, you're going to have to move Devers off third base.
Okay, so you just mentioned Christian Campbell. We saw that Mayer was also highlighted on that list. Now, Tristan Casas had a couple of things to say about some of those young prospects breaking in for the opening day roster. What are your thoughts on his comments?
Yeah, I mean, I respect him backing his guy in Rafael Devers, saying that's my third baseman and all that. That's just being a good teammate. No issue with that. But to say, that you don't want or need the big three, so to speak, to be on the big league roster come opening day, that's where I had a little bit of an issue with it. Because, again, if you're going to ask the question, what is the best team on opening day? I think if you were to poll the entire fan base, if you were to poll the executives, the scouts, they would have Christian Campbell in that lineup, and he is one of those top prospects that needs to be on the team come opening day.
Listen, there's a reason why you draft these guys and you invest so much in their development. You want them wearing a big league uniform, especially on opening day if they can help your team win. Listen, Jared, we appreciate all the insight, and if you're stoking the flame for this drama, I'm so in.
That's what I do. I stir the pot around here. That's
You're
what we do.
You're the best. Where can people check you out before we say goodbye?
Section 10 podcast and Baseball is Dead podcast over on Underdog Fantasy.
You're the best. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thanks, LG. I'll see you.